had shitty dick before. When did I say that? I never said that. That's ridiculous. I don't even know what that means. Folks, we got Dating with Daddy today. It's the first time in a month that I've done it. It's been a while. If you don't know, you hit !dating and you submit your dating questions. And I give you the wisdom that I possess in my many, many years on this planet. Let me fix this up. Let's get the Dating with Daddy background. This is the wrong background. I didn't get this ready. I didn't have enough time. Is this the one? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Why do I have that? I don't know. I don't want to explain that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can we please stop talking? Why are we talking about shitty dick? I don't know what that means. You know what, Shannon? Why don't you explain to me what that means? What does that mean? No, this is advice questions. This is advice questions on dating in general. Like, or romance, sex, dating, romance, fucking crushes, whatever. Cucking, shitty dick, I guess, if you want. Not that I know what that means. Anything. Okay. Now, hopefully you guys don't fuck me and ask some stupid, ridiculous shit that I gotta delete off my Twitter or my Twitch. Okay. Alright, we got ourselves our first submission from #1 Ghost Dad. Started dating one of my close friends a couple months ago. Been going really well, but thought I'd see what Daddy's advice on dating good friends is. Oh! This is the easiest question of all time. You, my friend, have found a gold mine in dating. One of the best situations you could find yourself in. No, you know how rare it is to actually be able to date your best friend? A lot of people date, like they date around, right? And then they get kind of bored in like a month. They're like, ah, man, he or she was cute. I thought it was going somewhere, and then it just kind of got old, and I got tired about it. Like, it just wasn't my thing. Well, when you date your best friend, that shit goes on for a while. Now, if it goes nasty, then it might ruin your whole ass friendship. Not gonna lie to you there. But, as far as the potential of it being great, much higher than any other kind of thing. There is no advice. Just keep doing keep being the best friend. And then now you guys have sex too. Like, I don't, like, there is no, like, what's the issue here? All right, it's perfect. All right, Shanadorf, let's see what this is. I hope from BTS, and he doesn't know I exist. Wow. Wow, really glad I read that. I don't know what that means. I'm part of the Twice Army, and I don't know what that means. Oh, by the way, hold on. I have to show you guys a gift I got. Hold on. Look at this. I got a Twice album from a person at... I don't like calling people fans because I don't know if they're actually fans. I have no idea. But I got a Twice album. It's called Twice-to-gram. Very, very clever. I'm very happy about this. So, how much can I sell it for? How much can I sell it for? All right. Had a relationship end on a bad note. On and off friends after it ended. Okay. Oh, you're preaching to the choir right now. I know all about that. It kind of happens like every time. Okay. Okay. On and off friends after it ended. A year later, she moved off to college on the East Coast. Pretty big argument since moving. Haven't talked since. Okay. A year later, she moved. College on the East Coast. Pretty big argument since moving. Haven't talked since. How long has it been since you guys have talked, though? And I'll be traveling to the college she's at for an event. Should I attempt to contact her to meet up, just to catch up? Not trying to restart the relationship, but want to be friends with the person. This is definitely the only time I'll be on the East Coast at that college. Only there for a weekend or so. If yeah, how would I go about bringing it up if I haven't talked to her in 6 months? 6 months. Okay. Okay. So now, first question. Are you absolutely, positively not still into her. You're not like at risk of trying to reignite anything or to get back together. Like, who broke up with who? That's my first question. Who broke up with who? Did she break up with you? Were you trying to get it to happen again at some point during the friendship? Because here's the way I look at it, right? So I'm in this situation right now. This is a little bit of real daddy talk. Look, I'm in this situation right now where I had an ex that it ended kind of rough. And then we tried being friends and it was just like choppy, right? She's still amazing, great person. And then I ended it because I told her, hey, this is the first time I've done this actually, because I got tired of like my whole life just playing that game where like I think I can handle being friends and then I really can't. So then I realized after several attempts at just staying friends, I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I am still in love with you. So the only way I see this working is, the way I put it is, so with that in mind, I would like to try to work this out. I would like to make attempts at us fixing our relationship. And at a certain point, she did love me too. I don't know if she still did or not. Whatever. She said that that's not something she wants to do right now. I said, okay, that's fine. But for my own emotional health, I kind of need to back away from this friendship. And then I need to open myself up emotionally to new people. Because I'm not doing it. Every time I talk to someone new, I would just, I'd be into it for a little bit, and then I'd be like, fuck, I'd rather talk to her, right? And unless I cut off the Band-Aid, unless I cut it completely off, I'm going to always be doing that. So the best way to change that is to just step away. No hard feelings. I don't think we could really be friends. And I'm going to start meeting new people, and it's going to start to be way better. And that's how it's worked for me before. I'd say I've loved 3 times. And both other times, it was completely cut off before I was able to meet someone new that I fell in love with, right? So the first time, cut off completely. Met someone new that I was able to fall in love with, and then I forgot all about the other one. I was like, cool, I'm actually good. Right? And then second time, again. Right? So the only way I'm going to move on from this, cut it off, meet someone new, hopefully fall in love again, or mess around, just have some fun.
Hugo
until I find the right person. You can do that too.
He's a favorite.
So, because it's such a rare occurrence that you're going to meet up, I am okay. This is like literally a 50-50. Altamira, what's up, man? Welcome back to the Sub Pub. This is a 50-50 where I think it's okay to do a meetup, but you really need to not aim for more than what it's going to be. I'm talking daytime. I'm talking some weak ass just go to a fucking Starbucks or Denny's. I don't know. Don't make it a big deal. Just coffee. Just do coffee. Don't go to Denny's. You deserve better than that. Do coffee. You meet up. You plan for an hour. Plan something else for that night, so that you have something else to do, and you don't have to invest too heavily. Now, I know you say you're done with it, but if it goes really well and you see the potential for the day going forward, now don't think about it, then you could go from there and see what happens. Remember, I always say, always give your ex one more chance. It's the best advice I've ever given. As Ludwig said, that shit is hype. No, I'm kidding. No, don't do that.
Wants Hugs to win now.
No, don't always give them another chance. Yo, the comeback is always hype. Denny's kind of works. Honestly, yeah. I mean, nothing's going to happen at Denny's. Has anyone ever made out at a Denny's?
He's a favorite, man.
Has anyone ever ordered a Moons Over Miami and gotten laid that night? No, that doesn't happen. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's... Oh, nice, Shannon. Nice. All right, let's run it. Girl I was intimate with unexpectedly put her finger where it doesn't belong. Now I have hemorrhoids. Am I right to be mad? Okay, hold on. I don't know if this is real. Is this real? Oh god, I need to know if this is real. Is this real? Does that happen? When you get finger butt, does it cause like instant hemorrhoids? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. I don't. It depends on the finger. We can talk about that later. Okay. Yes. Okay, well, first of all, let me ask you this. Okay. You're an IRL friend, so I'm going to talk to you like an IRL friend right now. What do you mean unexpectedly? Like, you don't... First of all, butthole's kind of tight. Hold on, you know what? Let me change this to 18 plus. Give me a second. Okay, a butthole is kind of tight. So, how do you just unexpectedly get it all the way, like... Okay, so, like, I dated a girl who kept trying that, and I kept, like getting mad. I'm like, what do you... Stop! Like, I don't... And then she'd think it was funny that I, like, fought it. I was like, no, just... Stop trying to put your finger in my butt. That shit's annoying. I don't know why some people are into that, but look. Yeah, I mean, no, seriously. Like, if you tell her to stop, tell her very assertively. Like, when I told this girl, like, no, stop. Then they get it, and then they stop. Right? At first, it was kind of funny. Because, like, it was like tickling. I was like, all right, stop. And then it was weird. And then I got serious. I'm like, oh god, why am I talking about this? Okay, can someone please look up how I changed it to 18 plus? I need this. I do not want to lose my stream. Please. Thank you. What to cook for someone special? I'm glad we got back to something wholesome. Well, why cook when that special someone can just eat ass? Alright, next question. No, look, I will answer it. I will answer it seriously. Look, I'm on some mama's boy shit. If someone could cook me my favorite dish that my mom cooks, you got me. Right? I mean, as long as they're not vegetarians, most dudes I know will appreciate a well-cooked steak. Steak is hard to cook, right? Oh, you can get one of those, sous vide? So the water bucket that you put your steak in. You can cook it real soft. Sous vide, yes. Hey, you guys are so smart. Yes. Swiss vide. You get one of those, cook up some broccolini and some mashed potatoes. All that is easy mode. I could cook that shit. I've cooked that shit for myself. Get yourself a cast iron grill, follow a recipe, maybe you want to practice, and that's it. And they're ready to go. Or just buy them a fucking case of Soylent. Alright. Monochasm. What's it like getting Okay. Dating this girl long distance for the past 5 months. We really like each other, but it's going to be quite a long time until we get to live in the same city. Okay. Keep dating her and ride it out, or break up so that we aren't locked down and maybe get together in the future. Oh man, see, this is my privilege. So I've done a lot of long distance. I've probably done more long distance than I've done regular distance, to be honest. Now the way I get away with that is I get to travel for Smash. So like if I go to a tournament, I say, hey, you know what? Instead of flying back home, I'm gonna fly to where she lives. And then I just pay for a one-way, right? Or Sometimes they fly to me because California's fucking sick. Who doesn't want to visit California, right? So like things like that. Sometimes if it's like a dating thing, like a relationship thing, then we split the costs. If it's like they really want to hang out,
For the grab. Hugo Chan.
sometimes they'll just fly, and then like
He's a
I'll
favorite.
pay
man.
for the Airbnb, whatever, right? You can work deals out. I say, if you can be clever and resourceful and find some kind of way, and if you can find out some kind of way to be resourceful, I say keep it going. Like, what's a long time before you guys are going to get to live in the same city? Like, how long? And how much do you guys like each other? Like, do you guys, is it like love? How often do you get to see each other? How many times have you guys actually seen each other? Yeah, probably about another 6 months. See each other once or twice a month. Once or twice a month? Dog. That is great. What the hell? I thought you guys were seeing each other like once every 2 to 3 months. Once a month is my like limit. If I'm dating long distance, I got to see them once a month. And then you also got to take care of the times that you guys do visit each other. So look, I'll be real with you. I dated someone for pretty much 5 years long distance, right? And there would be certain points, right, where like I'd visit and like we haven't seen each other in a month and a half, right? So I just wanted to get to business, first things first, and then everything else is for me is after at that point, right? But then sometimes we'd argue about that because she missed me and like wanted to go like do all this like cute date shit, and I was just like just like out of my mind. Like it was not fun. So it'd be good to communicate about your needs when you guys visit each other, because you have a very limited amount of time, right? So you need to figure out how this is all going to work, right? Yeah, it was rough. But if you're seeing each other once to twice a month, dude, keep it going. Yeah, keep it going. That's a good amount of time for sure. Yeah. And where are you guys going to be moving to? That it's going to be the same city. Is it a good city, or is like she living in Nebraska and you got to move there? If that's the case, then maybe you don't want to stick to that. I don't know. All right, Monica, is this going to be a real question? Is it better to date another gamer or a non-gamer? This is you being a gamer. Okay. This question gets asked a lot. Not to my stream, but it gets asked. I see it a lot. Get asked a lot, like on Twitter and shit like that. For me, I find it is a lot more fun to date a gamer. Now, I've dated people that are not gamers whatsoever, and that's totally okay. It just depends on two things. Okay, they could be a non-gamer, could be two different kinds of people. They could either be the kind of person that doesn't give a fuck about what you do, but they respect it and they just live their own life, and you're cool with that and she's cool with that. I think that's okay, as long as they're in some way mildly supportive, right? And then there's the other non-gamer who really wants to know about your gaming life and what you do, and wants to be around for it. Those two are cool. Then there's the third non-gamer, the one that's trash. These are the ones that are just completely like, they just don't give a shit. Right? They actually kind of don't like it. And they don't have much respect for it, or your friends who are gamers. So those are the ones you want to avoid. Yeah, and like Abortion Shark said, true gamers don't actually date. So you might want to think about whether, you're a real gamer or not. True gamers are alone forever. So like if they're normie and they don't want to get involved, but they still support you. Like you do well at a tournament, they're like, "Oh shit, great job," or whatever. They'll still appreciate your success within the field, or oh, but you're talking. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking like esports and shit like that. You're talking just you just fuck around and play some games, right? Oh, that's different. What are they going to be supportive about? Yeah, don't date that gamer. Okay, so here, let me rephrase everything. Okay. So the two people you want to avoid if you're just chilling and playing games are the non-gamer that doesn't really give a shit about it, but is still pretty supportive and stuff, but doesn't really want to know about it or whatever. You could probably do better. It'll probably not be the best. And then there's the non-gamer who just hates gaming. Just get rid of them. Trash. Don't date them. And then there's the non-gamer who wants to know about what you do, who wants to get involved, who wants to love it, who wants to support it, all that shit. Those are the ones you date if they're non-gamers. I've dated one in particular, maybe another that I remember, who was like that, and it was great. Like, she'd show up to tournaments, she'd meet all my friends. All my friends are still friends with her.
Hugo Chan, everybody wants Hugs to win now.
Sweet D. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Oops. That's what your options are. And then obviously you could just date another gamer. But yeah, like someone said earlier, I think it was Crispy. Sometimes you have two gamers where all they do is game, so they just sit around and play games all the time. I think those kinds of gaming dates are fun, and I do that every now and then. But I don't like indulge in it, right? Usually the gamers that I've dated are either involved in the industry, so it's their job. I actually have not dated anyone who's a gamer where it isn't their job. Actually. No. I dated one person who it wasn't her job. No, she was an artist. It wasn't her job. And we'd play games here and there, but she still had her other hobbies. So yeah, it wasn't destructive. Like, it was cool. And I'm also not like a big. I'll be real. I was kind of I'm a fake gamer, right? Like, I play Smash, I compete, I play games on stream. My free time is not spent. Actually, I'm not a fake gamer. I've been spending most of my free time practicing Pokemon Showdown. What I mean is, I don't play games for fun. Everything I play is to get better at, to compete. That's just me. That's how I am. So, like, I don't get consumed in the lazy, play all day kind of shit. Like, usually it's productive in some kind of way. Not that there's anything wrong with the other one, but you don't want to. Sometimes you date someone and it turns into like a cycle where you guys are just always gaming and not working out, or not working on your finances or your jobs and stuff. That could be a problem. Carl's Jr. bathroom. Whoa, what a tag. Okay. What's the sitch? You ever date a girl and she has a twin? Then you get confused and accidentally fuck her dad. Oh, tell me about it, bro. Fuck, I feel you, man. I fucking feel you.